boudoir photos today? Is that your boudoir photo shoot like back in the 80s, man? You remember that trend? I was like,
I
glamour
remember that.
shots and
What was
boudoir
even
photos.
what was even weirder was when your friend showed you. And I'm like, dude, I don't need to see these things.
I can honestly say that I never had a friend show me a boudoir photo.
I
So you had
have.
a different class of friends there,
I
obviously.
have. It's like,
Wow.
dang. And this was before social media.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never know how we're going to start the show, do you?
Yeah, there's an intro for you.
So speaking of boudoir photos, are you diseased? Is that
I
what's going
am.
on?
I am. I got COVID for the second time
Oh my
in
gosh,
five
dude.
years. So it's not too bad, I guess. I'm not sick, though. I just have a head cold with positive tests as of this morning. Still
But
sick. So,
we're holding the government responsible for this infection, the local government, right?
oh, yeah. I'm sure I got it during jury duty. So there's a 1-2 kick in the
Cajones.
hooties for you. Jury duty, and I caught COVID from it. Thanks for your service.
Wow. And what does jury duty pay up in Maryland? They give you like $40 in like 3 months. You'll get your
30
$40.
$30 a day. $30 a day. Paid for
Wow.
my parking.
Dude, that's not $30 isn't even parking in Chick-fil-A anymore.
No, no.
Well, I'm glad you're civic minded because
Yeah.
I always want when I the two times I've gotten called for jury duty, I've managed to get they were both criminal cases. And I when they ask me a question, I always say, my wife was a 911 dispatcher. My son-in-law is a cop. I am so pro cop. I can tell that guy's guilty right now.
Ooh, that's good.
And they're
That's a
like,
good one.
juror number, whatever, you're excused. Um, so that last part's a little bit of an embellishment. I say something like, I find it really, I think I'd have a really hard time being impartial because he looks guilty. so, so my
Yeah.
offer to them is, let me go home and I won't darken your doorstep. Hell, you can keep your $30. Speaking of offers, Stu,
Yes.
we're gonna continue to talk about offers a little bit. I got a new T-shirt straight out of FB jail. My wife got me that one. My
I like
mom
that
said
one.
I've got like 3 or 4 Facebook jail things. I was wearing one last night, and my mom, I saw her on FaceTime, and she's like, "Are you in Facebook jail again?" I said, "Well, if I'm not, I probably should be." Everybody's telling you to feel better,
Oh,
Stu.
thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we want Stu to
I'm
feel
actually
better.
feeling good. I don't even feel sick now. Monday, Tuesday, I felt sick. Today, I don't, but
Okay.
I'm still testing positive. So,
Well, then milk it, man. Milk
yeah,
it.
I'm just
Watch
going
you
to hang
some
out here.
Netflix and look all pitiful. Put your pouty lip on and see if you can get somebody in the house to run to Chick-fil-A for you.
Well, I will tell you what, I will probably do this again if COVID is a thing when the Olympics are on again, because I probably watched 12 hours of Olympics yesterday.
Did
Quite
you
fun.
see the U.S. women get the bronze at the last second in rugby? Did you
Oh my
watch
God.
that?
That was incredible. Yeah.
That was. There's some Australian ladies that are a little depressed tonight.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Yeah.
hey, better them than us. So, Stu, let's talk for a minute about offer mistakes. And then I got a cool tool that I want to show you that is going to be key moving forward inside of copyandcontent.ai. This should get everybody who's watching super, super excited. And the first thing I want to remind everybody of is that, there you go. Thank you. The thing gets a little weird. When you're doing any kind of really anything, when you're writing sales copy, writing blog posts, or creating any type of content or videos or emails, you got to keep in mind, number one, obviously your avatar. Number two, you got to keep in mind your offer. But then also you got to keep in mind you and how you relate to the avatar and the offer. And so moving forward, each one of these things is going to be baked into the genies and the software. The avatar we've had for a long time. But interestingly enough, the offer has been kind of baked into the avatar itself. With the avatar wizard, you had the avatar, and then the bottom half of it was the offer. But what I realized was that kind of made it not as flexible as we might like, because you might have one avatar, but you might have multiple offers. And so it just got a little clunky. So number one, I'm going to show you the new avatar profile full stack wizard. That's a mouthful, but I'm going to show you that because this is going to enable you to be a lot more versatile. But then also another thing that we're going to introduce is internally we're calling it the Uvatar, but it's basically the user profile, which should be you, or if you're doing an agency, it would be your client, and all the stuff about you that then we're going to integrate into everything from your About Me page on LinkedIn to the section on your sales letter about why should you listen to me and all that good stuff. So lots of cool stuff happening. But today we're going to be talking about the offer specifically. And I want to talk for a minute about some mistakes that people make specifically with their offers. Stu, what do you think is the number one mistake people make with their offer? Think real simple. I'm leading you to it.
They forget to do it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
See, what Paxlovid is a miracle drug. I'm just playing. Mistakes. The number one mistake is not having one. Is no offer. It's not thinking through what the heck is my offer and why in the heck should my avatar even pay attention, or why would they be interested? Not having one. And here's the thing. A lot of people are out there trying to sell stuff, but very few people are actually making an effective offer. And I will tell you that if you have a great offer, your sales copy can be mediocre or even sucky, and you will make a lot more sales than if you have the slickest sales copy in the world, but no clear offer. Okay, so that's the number one mistake that people have. The number one mistake that people make. The number two mistake is no strategic construction of the offer. What does that mean? Well, it means they just throw a bunch of crap together and say, okay, here's my offer. So you've seen those offers where somebody's selling something and then they offer, 50 downloadable ebooks with it, which actually have nothing to do with anything, but they're trying to make up in bulk for what they lack in quality or focus. The number three mistake they make is not eliminating objections with all the offer elements. So the main offer, the big umbrella of your offer, needs to be focused around solving a big problem, satisfying a big desire. So for example, let's say you were selling a course on how to get a spec ops contract. Okay, so the big overarching offer is how to get a spec ops contract. Okay, but now as you're and whether that's a course, whether that's coaching, whether that's training program, whatever that is, you're obviously going to have all the stuff in there that they need to know in order to do that. But there are also specific objections that they're going to have, or maybe they're not objections, but maybe they're roadblocks that they've set up for themselves. They're concerns that they have, the big challenges they're worried that they're not going to be able to get past. And they're probably, in this particular case, are probably revolving around running, cows, and mental stuff. Okay, we'll go with that. Maybe there's more, maybe there's not, but I mean, running, rucking, cows, and mental stuff. All right.
Sure.
So that's why you're going to have bonuses in there, even if you have to peel them out of the main course, where, how to get to a sub 7 minute run time in 8 weeks. Okay. Um, how to be unstoppable on the grinder, do calisthenics, be so good at calisthenics that the instructor's voice will give out before your legs do. Ooh, that sounds good. And then the mental stuff, how to be mentally tough for Hell Week, general abuse, and other stuff. Take more than they can dish out. Laugh in the face of the punishment that makes other men cringe and cry like babies.
Yeah.
And then maybe there's some rucking stuff in there, and again, this is stuff you're going to have to teach them, but if those are the objections, peel them out, address them specifically. And now all of a sudden, like, oh crap, he's going to make me a pull-up superstar. He's going to make me a running rock star. I'm going to be a swimming. I'm going to make Flipper look like a paraplegic. Okay, whatever it is. So probably there's swimming in there too. But now, by calling out the things that they are worried about, concerned about, holding them back, that's going to help you to sell more people. And most people don't do that. They're not eliminating objections. They're certainly not strategic. They just pile on a bunch of crap and hope that somebody buys. What are you taking pictures of, dude?
You.
Why?
Just those 3. Just because I want to make sure I go through those on all my pages. Because I think I need to add in some eliminating objections.
That's okay, Stu, because I've got some tools that just might help you do just that.
Sweet.
So one of the things, like I said, so these are the big mistakes that people make, not having an offer, not being strategic, and certainly not eliminating objections. Those are the biggies. I mean, I would say the number 4 would not having good visuals. All right, not having really good, either good pictures of if you're selling physical stuff, or if you're selling training or virtual things like that, not having good representation of what those things are. And because so that when you show that offer stack, when people see that big clean sweep graphic at the top, and then they see all the stuff they're going to get listed down there with a good title, a good description, and a value, they go, holy crap, yeah, that's worth the money that they're charging. That's worth it. It's the perception of it is going to come from a combination of the titles, the description, and the pictures. That's going to make a huge difference. So what I'd like to do, because I know you're not feeling amazing, Stu, is I just want to show you a new tool that we have not quite released yet, but it will be released soon. And I want to get your input and feedback on it and see if this is something that you think would be helpful. Does that sound good?
Sure.
All right. So, hang on one sec. And I saw Becky ask a question that I think I'm about to answer. Well, Stu, here's the offer profile full stack wizard. And so this is, remember when I talked about the combination of avatar, offer, and you, this is one of the 2 tools we're going to have to help you with the offer part. So this is a place where you can assemble your offer. I've got an example in here. This is basically the bottom half of the full avatar profile, without the avatar stuff at the top. So this example that I have here is for Daddy Fight Club. We can load a bunch. Actually, the cool way I've got this set up is that if you've created a full avatar, you can load your full avatar in this and it'll just slurp in the full stack stuff. So you don't have to start over from scratch, and then you can save this as a standalone offer. So
Nice.
we'll see if I have a Stu Smith example in here or not. But this is the example we have of Daddy Fight Club, my buddy C Ray. I don't know if C Ray's here. Give us a shout out if you are. But this is all his stuff about his offer. And so it's the title, what it is, the all the goodies, you can build that out, total value, all that good stuff. So now here's the offer stack. All right. So none of this is new, by the way. This is all, standard stuff that we've had baked into the software, though it is split off. But I got some cool stuff down below in just a minute, Stu.
Okay.
So as you said, important parts about your offer stack, you got to have cool names for stuff. Each one of your modules needs to have a cool name and a cool description. Because quite frankly, Stu, let me ask you a question. When you are looking at a sales letter, think about, and those of you that are watching live with us, think about when you look at a sales letter, especially one of them big, long 10, 15 pagers, how do you read the sales letter, Stu? How do you consume that sales letter, especially if you're busy?
Probably bold, bright red headlines first.
Okay, so you read the headline first, then what do you do?
And then I just start scanning through it.
Okay, and when you're scanning, what do you look at?
I'm looking for things that interest me, the price, but I usually don't get the price until the very bottom. So a lot of times I just like, this is really cool, and I'll scroll down to the very bottom.
Okay, and then what do you look at the very bottom?
Just the deal at the bottom. Like, what do you get with this when I push this button?
Right. Okay. So that's pretty standard. What most people do, and this has been proven out we've proven this isn't just yanking this out of our nether regions. You can use a service called Hotjar that will let you literally watch session by session what people do on your website. And what people do is, and it's funny, if you notice, next time you're looking at your screen, notice how you use your mouse to scan what you're looking at. And so you can see people reading the headline. Some people, if you have a video sales letter, they'll watch the video sales letter, and then they scroll down, they read the subheadlines, they look at the picture of what they're going to get, they scroll down, read the PS, then scroll back up and start looking at what they get. What's the offer? Like what you said, what's the deal? What's the deal? What am I going to get? Okay, because it's all blah, 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 blah. Okay, here's the deal. And then what am I going to get? And so they're reading each individual thing. So what matters? The title of your overall offer, the title of each of your elements in your offer, and then the description of each one. You got to have a cool picture. And then what's the deal? Okay, it's worth $80 gajillion and it's only, $300. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm kind of interested. Let me go back. I think I might want this. So now I'll go back up and maybe read some more of the stuff. You can watch them do it with Hotjar. It's pretty cool. So, if that's how people do it, what's important about your offer, Stu?
If that's how they do it, I guess it just makes sense for what you're about to buy.
Well, it's got to make sense. It's got to be compelling, and it's got to resonate with your target audience.
Right.
I mean, it's just got to be tight and spot on.
Yes.
So the first time around, if you look at this is kind of the, module 1, situational awareness. This training makes it easier to spot danger before it happens, avoid danger before you become a victim, and go out and not worry about being attacked because you're seeing things before they happen. Okay. So that's kind of the wizard way of describing this. But and you know what? It's not bad. It's decent. Okay, it's pretty good. I'd say it's above average, Stu. In fact, I'd say it's pretty darn amazing. But can it be 10x amazing? Well, Stu, of course it can. If I couldn't, I wouldn't be saying it. So now what we can do is you got your offer done. So this is going to help you to use the genies and the wizards and stuff in the coming weeks and months. It's just going to be like a greased weasel going through a PVC pipe. Okay. But
Ooh,
what
offer
if we
enhancements.
what if we could make some suggestions on how to make these titles better? Okay, so we got some offer enhancements here because it's all about offer enhancement, natural offer enhancement, of course. But title suggestions, description suggestions, and then highlighting value. Let's take a look. So this first Genie Wish is going to take a look at your entire offer and make 5 title suggestions for each offer element. You don't have to take them all, but so module 1, the title is situational awareness. Here are some suggested titles. Master the art of anticipation, spot danger before it strikes, stay steps ahead, gain confidence through situational awareness, navigate life safely, empower yourself, be the protector, learn to see trouble coming. Now, situational awareness, I still kind of like that, but what if this was the subtitle of that module? Master the art of anticipation, spot danger before it strikes.
Yes.
That's pretty good. I
Yeah.
like that, you know? So sucker punch defense, again, I like that. I mean, my boy C Raid, you know, he says it the way it is. That's why we get along. It's like, yeah, sucker punch defense. But how about as a subtitle, never get caught off guard again, master sucker punch defense or transform, stay vigilant, protect yourself, deflect the unexpected, your shield against surprise attacks. Okay, so stay on your feet, get off the ground, rise up, try to just keep on, escape the ground, become unyielding, stay in control, fight smart. Fight smart, avoid the ground, and protect yourself. Street Boxing 101. Fight like a pro, turn techniques into automatic responses, become a fearless fighter, quick reaction. All right. Don't like. Okay, cool. So, again, if you like them, great. If you don't like them, whack it, have it do it again. But again, that's going to help you specifically once you've assembled your offer and the Genie can look at the offer as a whole and analyze it. It'll help you with suggestions for specific titles for individual modules. Okay. Next, so what do you think of that, Stu?
I like it. You know what it reminds me of? First time I saw it
What?
was when Patrick and SpongeBob were using sentence enhancers.
Don't remember that.
Thought there was going to be some F-bombs in there dropping.
No.
Yeah.
No. But you could use the old fortune cookie trick of in bed. Or that's what she said, you know. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can do there if you want to. Okay, so this will help you. I'm probably going to play around with this a little bit more. And, you know, I think it's really cool, but I think it can be even more cooler, as they say down at the 5th grade language academy. But I think it's pretty neat, especially for coming up with subtitles and stuff. Okay, so now description suggestions. Again, so let's look at what, you know, the default is here for this first one. You know, this training makes it easy to spot danger before it happens, blah, 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 blah. So let's have it write some descriptions that we might be able to use in our sales copy. Okay. Vicky says, I've purchased for an amazing bonus rather than the main product. Yep, a lot of people have.
That's a good point.
So here's what this does. This will write 2 alternative descriptions for you. So you can choose one, put them together, whatever. So situational awareness, learn to be a vigilant guardian of your surroundings. This module empowers you to detect dangers before they strike, strengthen your intuition, and walk through life effortlessly confident, knowing you're prepared for any lurking threats. Or transform your instincts into your greatest weapon. In just a few hours, you'll master the art of foresight, honing your ability to evade danger and return home safely. This is your first line of defense, protecting yourself and your loved ones. So I'm going to make a note. I think I'm going to add the writing style to this because I think that'll make it even cooler. Because I could see some BuzzFeed stuff here. So Sucker Punch, C-Ray's here. He says he loves it. Sucker Punch defense, don't let the unexpected catch you off guard. Master the crucial techniques that will keep you from becoming a victim of surprise attacks. Equip yourself with skills that empower you to face the threats you never saw coming. Let's compare that to the original. Training makes it easy to avoid getting knocked out by a sucker punch you don't see coming. Protect yourself against unexpected attack and avoid very dangerous situations like you see on the news where people get attacked from behind. Okay. I mean, again, I think that first one reads pretty well too. So, I mean, again, it's about having options and making really cool, having really cool. I'd rather have really cool options than sit there struggling to make something work. Street Boxing 101. Learn techniques and automatic reactions, ensuring that when chaos strikes, your body knows exactly what to do. No thought required. I actually like that. And we didn't skip a module here. Nope, there's 4. Okay, and then the last one, it's interesting, especially when we're asking people to do something like join a membership or, spend an amount of money that maybe they have to think twice about, or maybe even get permission. It's like Terry and I have a rule, we used to, that I don't know if we do still or not, that neither one of us could spend over $100 without consulting with the other one. I don't think that rule applies anymore, but I really don't. Now that I think about it, that rule has gone to hell. But sometimes people will buy if you can help them justify or understand the value. So what this does is this helps you with some offer and cost comparisons. So watch this. Joining Daddy Fight Club gives you the essential self-defense skills in just 2 hours, equipping you with the confidence to protect your family without the need for years of expensive karate lessons, which can cost $1,500 or more. With just a one-time investment, you gain practical skills to handle real-life situations, saving time, money, and peace of mind. That's kind of a cool little, wrap that up. That might go in, again, this could go in your PS. This could potentially go in your kind of the intro to the offer. But now look at this as a description for the situation awareness. For the price of one night out, you can master the ability to spot threats before they escalate, potentially saving yourself from dangerous situations that could cost you far more in stress, injuries, or even worse outcomes. This module transforms how you navigate your daily life, making you safer in every environment. Sucker Punch defense. Rather than risking serious injuries and hospital bills from surprise attacks, invest a fraction of the cost into learning effective defense strategies against sucker punches. Think of this module as an insurance policy on your well-being, much cheaper than dealing with the aftermath of an attack.
Damn.
It's some pretty good stuff. Stay on your feet. Get knocked down can lead to serious consequences, both physically and financially. With this training, you'll learn how to remain upright and mobile, a skill that could save you from hospital visits and lengthy recovery times while ensuring you escape dangerous situations quickly. So again, might not use all of these, but now we're getting into a much more sophisticated approach than just, hey, feature benefit meaning or that kind of stuff. So maybe you're switching out a few of these for some and leaving others with the original. But again, what this is going to help you do, number one, is this is going to help you as we move forward with the software, having standalone offers, number one. Number two, it's going to allow you to enhance that offer, build it out, make it more compelling, and just make it cooler and more awesome.
No, I love it. I think anytime you can link in, I'm actually saving money when I buy this, right? If
Right.
you can link that in there, I'm saving time in the hospital. I'm saving money at doctors. I'm, all this, things that can just, by you being a little smarter can save you so much money.
Exactly.
It's well worth the purchase.
So let's see if we got a Stu one in here. Um, from
Save that and
Stu,
send it to C-Ray. I know he
avatar.
wants it.
Stu's mobility avatar. What do we got here? Do we have any offer stack stuff? Nope. I think we've done an offer for you. Stu over 50, Stu. Nope. Oh, we're going to make one real quick. So just for grins, when we had this thing over here, so your main offer is going to be getting to and through buds, and we're going to call this a training program. And we're going to say a Stu example offer. All right. Train, quick start basics, understand really habits, never quit. Cool. That's all that article. Okay. So, module 1, what would that be? Let's just come up with kind of a, 12-week.
Yeah. 12-week training program to crush the PST.
All right. This is a training module. And monetary value of this is $999. Okay, so feature it makes it easy for you to crush the PST to get admitted to buds, so you can confidently apply for a spec ops contract, and meaning you can fulfill your dreams of service. So now let's add another one about let's do swimming, running, and mental. We won't worry about that. Well, let's do, okay. So what would be a title for a swimming one?
Gain water confidence and ace the 500-yard swim test.
Uh, 500 yard or meter?
It's yards.
Oh, excuse me.
Meters for the Air Force.
Swim test.
Not sure why.
All right. Training module value on this is $499. Makes it easy for you to pass the swim test, the spec ops swim test on the first try. Makes it so you can be comfortable in the water. And what does that mean? So if you can pass swim tests, be comfortable in the water, what's the meaning of that? What's the big payoff of that? Finally be able to become a frogman?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do the next one, which would be running. Be a running PT stud?
Sure.
Okay. Isn't it funny though how in the military stuff it's like the ones who really stand out are the ones who crush the run.
It
It
is weird.
you know makes it easy for you to run like the wind. Uh, so you can pass the run tests with flying colors, and that means what's the big payoff of that? It's just you won't it means you'll finally be able to
Meet the standards, not be injured.
meet the standards without injury. All
Yeah.
right. Let's save this. I should have told somebody to kind of time us on this. We're not ready yet. We still got to do a couple more. So we did swimming, running, calisthenics, pull up, push up, core, uh, domination. I don't know. I mean, it's core.
Durability, just muscle durability.
Okay. Training.
Yeah.
Durability. Okay. Training module makes it easy for you to keep up with the pounding of calisthenics training. So you can stay under an instructor's radar.
That is a very good point.
And we'll just say meet the standards without injury or
yeah.
Okay, and let's do one more, which is the mental. So mental toughness training or mental toughness. We'll just do mental toughness. I really want to see with this without the usual Jim Edwards copywriting stuff. So this makes it easy for you to meet the mental challenges of spec ops training and selection. So what's the benefit of that? What's the benefit of meaning that?
Get through training and never think about quitting.
All right. And the big payoff of that, you'll finally be able to become a spec ops warrior inside and out. Ooh. What?
Yeah, that's a way to say it.
Okay. So I'm very interested to see what this comes up with. So we had 4 modules and $499, so 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, and then 1,000. So $3,000 value. How much are you going to clip them for this, Stu? These are young guys with no money. Mommy has money. Wait, 297?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so, sure. And time frame 12 weeks?
Yes.
All right. So that took us, I think, 8 minutes. So now we click build. So here's your basic offer stack. Read through that. Let's get some titled suggestions. Actually, I'm just going to whack all of them. What the heck? Let's see what it comes up with. Now it's like, why is this taking so long? Okay, transform your life. 12-week Buds training program. Trans life in 12 weeks. Join the Buds Elite. Unlock a potential master Buds training. 12 weeks. Speed success. Your pathway to greatness. Conquer Buds. Achieve your dream. Achieve your dreams. 12-week blueprint to Bud success. I like that last one a little bit better. And are you cool with that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
So this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come back up here. I'm going to rename that thing. Let's come back down here and look at any of the other ones. Gain water confidence and ace. Dive in fear. Conquer the fun. Swim like a frogman. Gain confidence and pass on the first try. Dude, I love that. Swim
Love
like
it.
a frogman.
That's
Actually,
cool.
I like the beginning of that and the end of that. Swim like a frogman. So watch what I do here. Stu's like, this is so cool. I might actually want to do this.
No, swim like a frog man is solid.
Swim like a frogman. I really like that actually. All right, so we won't do this on all of them, but be a running PT stud, run like the wind, transform into a running machine, meet Bud standards. I love the injury-free running because I know that everybody's worried about that.
Boy, are we. Yep.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's grab that. Stu, are you going to make this course? I already have this course, Jim. Oh, okay. Sorry, Stu.
Yes.
Yes, you already have this course, or
I do have this course, but I could definitely update my offer.
Pull up core, dominate your workouts, build MS for managed elite strict training. Dominate any of these jump out from average to elite strength training for Bud success?
Yeah, they're really good, Jim. I could make several bullets out of these.
All right, we're gonna go with this one. And I'm actually gonna put the other thing in.
Oh, you're redoing the headlines.
I'm just redoing the
Nice.
titles. Yeah, but I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put that in parentheses. I think that's gonna do good. Might as well just finish it off. Because mental toughness, forge an unbreakable mindset, become conquer your fears, master mental resilience, never quit. Unlock the dude. That's your T-shirt, bro. Never quit. Unlock the secrets to mental toughness. You like that one?
Yeah.
All
Love
right.
it.
All right. So now, interestingly enough, we did what we needed to do here. So I'm going to click build again. And now we're going to have it give us some description suggestions, especially now that I've kind of done what I did with the titles. So I guess it didn't have to whack all the buttons like I did. All right. 12-week transform your aspirations to reality with a comprehensive 12-week blueprint to Bud success. This trailblazing training module equips you with actionable steps to dominate the PST and secure your Spec Ops contract. Don't just dream, take command of your future and step into the world of elite service. Dude, that is mint right there. Swim like a frogman, conquer the 500-yard swim test. Dive into excellence. The training key to 5 minutes swim test your first run. Stop the water. Develop skills to transition from swimmer to frogman. Learn effective technical drills so you're water ready and confident. Training relate your aquatic prowess. And I think I would do like a combination of the two. Injury-free running, excel in buds with proven hit the ground running injury-free with our injury-free running master proven techniques designed to enhance your speed and endurance while passing the run test effortlessly. Ready, set, succeed. Start your path to buds greatness. Yeah, I kind of like the second sentence, the last sentence here. But anyway, between the two of them, you could cobble together something pretty freaking amazing. Focus on essential strength, resilience, community, the radar while you crush the standards with ease. I really like that one. Forge an unshakable mindset. Because quitting is not an option. Yes, I'm excited. I'm on mom's couch. I'm going to do this. Mom, I need the credit card. Nice. Okay. And then let's do the little highlight value thing. getting through this romance success. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So it's basically just breaking all the stuff out, but I think I need to, I'm gonna play with that. That's more what I was looking for. So even I have to hit the Genie button more than once. Strength training a couple months, saw $1,000, elite training course. Okay. So the bottom line is this. You now have a tool, or will have soon in your hands a tool. We haven't released this just yet, but you will have in your hands a tool that will help you not only to put together an offer that you'll be able to integrate with other stuff within the software, but also be able to use the Genie magic to help you to figure out cool titles, descriptions, and really how to highlight the value. And this is going to help you across your ads, your sales copy, your emails, your sales letters, any of that good stuff. So that's pretty cool.
No,
and that's what I
cool.
got, Stu.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So if we sum up what we talked about today, most people, number one mistake, no offer, no strategic construction of their offer, not eliminating objections, not having cool visuals. I can't help you with the visuals right now, but I could pretty much help you with everything else with this cool wizard and Genie that I just showed you. Any thoughts, Stu?
No, I love that. In fact, did you say you are working on a product description, Genie? Can't remember if you said you were or if it's already done. I can't remember.
When you say product description, like an e-commerce type thing?
Yeah. Like if I have a book I'm selling online and want to use a Genie for that.
So
I mean, I've used others for it. I just wonder if you had something specific along with a little bit of an offer to it at the end.
One of the things that I'm
get this book, you get other things too,
Yeah. So yeah, we'll talk about it. I've got.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm working on an ecom. I'm working on an ecom Genie, but I mean, we've got like the short sales letter Genie, and you could use the short sales letter Genie along with this thing to just crush something really fast. In fact, I made some enhancements to we've got a couple minutes. Do you want me to show you the new and improved short sales letter Genie, even though I wasn't planning on doing that today? So we'll leave this froggy manny one here.
Yeah. You just got my brain thinking of a couple of things that I could do to my product descriptions to sweeten the offer. And
well, I mean, frankly, dude, you could just take all this stuff and I don't have on the get results, I don't have the output stuff done yet.
Yeah.
But you could output all this stuff and then cobble together a pretty cool description and a pretty cool offer that you could just throw down on a page. Yeah. But imagine combining this output. So probably what I need, I got to work on, yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking now you're really seeing my brain start smoking.
Right.
But let me make sure I save that. So I got C-Race thing in here from Daddy Fight Club. If I were to load the avatar we just did, interesting. Oh, okay. Nope. I got too many different avatars in here. Okay, so we load your avatar in here, this is the same avatar that we were doing before, but what I need to do and what I have not integrated into this is now I would want to be able to load that offer that we just did. I would want to be able to load the offer in here as well.
Mm.
And I don't, this is part of the stuff I'm going to be working on in August. But you'll be able to load the avatar. Okay. And so you'll also be able to load the offer.
Interesting.
Click build. And this is the thing that's kind of cool. We're going to write 3 different sales letters now. And one of the things that we now have the capability of doing that I'm going to be loading into that I'm
Oh, look at that.
Again, you see number 1, you can see that it's got formatting in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is writing a short sales letter. Imagine just slamming in your offer stack on that and then putting in the video sales letter. But now also you can download as an HTML page the formatted. This is ready to go to copy and paste over into your HTML editor.
Oh,
Or
sweet.
this, especially like you use Shopify, which uses a rich text editor. Dude,
Yep.
you copy this and paste it over in there, and it's already got your H1, your H2, your H3 tags. Everything in there is just pure HTML. And so
Nice.
you'd have this thing formatted in 2 minutes. Add some
Ooh.
pictures, do your thing. It would apply to whatever theme you have. So now you take this and you add your offer stack to it, and it's done deal schlemiel. And
That's good.
same thing now with the Microsoft Word. It's now formatted inside of Microsoft Word. So again, with some rich text editors, you could just copy and paste this right out. I mean, there's a couple things you got to do. Fix up the bulleted list. Okay, that took me 10 seconds to do, but can copy this and then paste it over into your rich text editor. The thing's done. So this is going to make it a lot easier as we're going. I've got to add this, go through Genie by Genie and add this capability and stuff. But now you'll be able to copy and paste your blog posts, other things like that. They'll be pre-formatted. So you'll be able to just have the formatting and stuff carry over. I mean, this stuff copies and pastes great into WordPress. So all kinds of cool stuff. But I mean, that now this, and the other thing is, and I'll show you, this is kind of something cool. Wherever we have this HTML output, you can click this publish, click the get results button, and now it has that is hosted for 20 minutes on our server, so that if you had, there are some HTML website builders out there that will slurp in a page through a URL. Don't ask me for a list of them, but people are adding that capability. So I'll do a new incognito window. I paste in that URL. This is the page that I showed you before that was downloaded. This is actually up on the web, so that if your website builder had an import feature from an HTML link, you could just give it that link and it could slurp it in.
Wow.
So we only do that with HTML pages. So, and not all the outputs have HTML yet. This is brand new, spanking new capability that we've added just this week that we've been working on for months. That now we're going to go through over the course of August and start adding that functionality to various Genies and stuff. So there's just a huge upgrade coming, not only in the quality of the output, the generated stuff, but also in the formatting and making it easier for the bucket brigade for you to get it out of copying content and over into wherever you're using it. Oh, and by the way, the contents and the copies really damn good too.
Yeah, that formatting's key.
Exactly. So anyway, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's kind of, let me show you one other thing. One of the things that we have struggled with a little bit in the past is people being able to upload to or import our output into Google Docs. Sometimes that's been an issue. So here's this one right here, right? I'm going to go over into Google Docs. And I'll open up a blank doc, and then I'll click File. And click Open. And I'm going to click Upload. Browse to my download files. And there you go. So now that in the past was, sometimes there were some issues with various formatting and stuff. Now it's not an issue. So it's, again, just might not seem like a big deal, but it's all these little things just to make us even more amazing, really cool. So anyway, bottom line is, if you are not a member of copyingcontent.ai yet, you should be, because as a special bonus, not only will Stu make you incredibly mentally tough, he will give you an exclusive photo pack from his 2024 boudoir photo shoot. So just to bring things, just make that offer irresistible, and we're bringing things full circle from the beginning of the podcast. So you have to subscribe in the next 30 seconds to get the photos. But we are super excited. Lots of great things happening. I'm telling you, this is just, I could not be more excited about what we're able to do, the things that we're adding, the functionality, the just amazing stuff. And I'm going to keep my mouth shut about a couple of things, some integrations that we're working on with some other companies that hopefully will be happening very shortly, that are going to be truly revolutionary for them and for us. It's really cool. So
love it.
All right. Well, Stu, I hope you feel better, buddy.
Thank you.
And once you feel better, milk it for an extra day. Weekend's coming. By the time you're all better, you can still milk it for some breakfast in bed, and people leave you alone so you can watch the Olympics. So, all right. Everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
We'll see you.